Hey guys, this is all about short division. So, short division, instead of all that long division, all the numbers that come down here, we're just going to use the remainder and we're going to stick it next to the next digit. So what that looks like is I have 8,402 and I'm dividing it, or I'm sharing it, between 6. So I'm thinking, how many times can 6 fit into this number? If I was to have an estimate, what is 6 times 1,000? It'd be 6,000. So we know the answer is going to be greater than 1,000. What is, if I double that, it would be 2,000. 6 times 2 would be, 6 times 2,000 would be 12,000. So we know the number is going to be between 1,000 and 2,000. Let's work this out. How many times can 6 fit into 8? Just this one digit first. This one right here. We know it can go in once. 1 times 6 is 6. 8 take away 6 leaves 2. Instead of putting the remainder in the numbers down here, I put the 2 next to the 4. So this is really looking at 24. Okay, so 24. How many times can 6 fit into 24? Oh, it fits perfectly. Best way I would suggest to do this is think of your 10 times and your 5 times. So if you think 6 times 10, 60, it's too big. 6 times 5, it's 30. Getting close, but it's still too big. 6 times 4, 24. 4 times 6 is 24. There's no remainder. There's nothing left over. So I look at the next digit. Can 6 fit into 0? It can't. Now, if you can't do that, you need to put a 0 up here. Okay, so let's put a 0 up here. And we know I bring in the next number, or the next digit, so it's now saying 2. Can 6 fit into 2? No. So I have to put another 0. Okay? Now, with this in mind, that means that will be my remainder. It'll be remainder 2. Remainder 2. If I was trying to solve this with no remainder and as a decimal, I put a decimal point here, and I bring a 0 and put it next to this. So really I'm looking at this lot here. How many times can 6 fit into 20? Again, think of your 5 times, too big. 6 times 3 is 18. So it's got after the decimal point, we're talking and some bits. 3 times 6 is 18, there's 2 left over. So I put the 2 here. Can 6 fit into 2? No. So what do you think I'll do now? I need to put another 0. Can 6 fit into 20? 3 times. 3 times 6 is 18. This is starting to look familiar. Take away, that would be 2. There were 2 left over. Can 6 fit into 2? No. So I put a 0. So when this happens, I'm going to end up putting another 3. Okay, it's going to be continuous. So if that's the case, what you could do to save you a lot of time, so if I get rid of those 3's there, all I now need to do to let people know is if I put a line above there, or sometimes you put a little dot, it just means it's recurring, it's ongoing, it continues 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay? And that's how you do it. If you want to have a try at some of these tasks, there's some Mathletics links to this. Try some of those, see how you go.